for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Miami Heat. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, we've got Larry Hughes. Gooden is out there with Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Then there's Snow, and it's LeBron in at the 3. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Down low, Wade. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Are you surprised that Dwayne Wade is going to score that far in the paint? I'm not.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers head coach and I got a chance to talk. He said he thinks the game tonight will hinge on the quality of offensive looks they get. He told me, we know we can hit open shots when we get them, just a matter of us executing. Good picks and finding ways to space the floor so we can maximize our possessions. Well, we'll see if they can get that done, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, D.A. And guys, what do you make of David's report putting a premium on offense right away?
I think it's a good plan, as long as it doesn't come at the expense of their defense. They can't ignore that part of the game.
Well, I love the fact that there's no player ever in the history of this league that gets excited about a coach who talks about, we're really going to change up our defense and make sure that that's a priority. Guys are always excited about the O.
Hughes, good.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
Williams attacking. Pass to Haslam. And it's Wade in the corner. And he drops it in from the low post. Wade's got 6.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
Yeah, I just love how alert Hughes is. Super talented guard who knows when one of his guys is open.
Williams attacking. Here's Haslam. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's LeBron. Ilgauskas up top. Pass to Snow. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Gooden. The 3 from LeBron. They get it back. Here's Ilgauskas.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprisingly soft touch.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Gooden. Marshall comes in for LeBron. Jones checked in for Larry Hughes. And Daniel Gibson subbed in for Snow. O'Neal dishes to Wade. Back to O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Gibson against Williams. Pulls up. High post. Shots good by Gibson. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Gibson against Williams. Here's Wade. No good there. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Jones kicks to Gibson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gibson's got his second basket of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
As soon as Wade saw the lane to the basket, you knew he was going to get his steps together for the dunk. Excellent play there.
Cleveland leading by 4. And Gibson wide open. He shoots. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Gibson's got 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Wade against Jones. It's stolen by Jones. Now Cleveland moving it up with 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the way in. Jones has got his first basket.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Gibson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Cleveland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Yeah, getting an early boost from the bench, that's been the difference here so far.
Well, a good coach always optimizes his rotation, and in the first quarter, he did a great job of that.
They've got Anderson. D-Wade out there with Peyton. Then there's James Posey. And it's Mourning in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the group on the 4 for Miami. And Gibson kicks to Marshall. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Marshall's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs. Here's Wade. Got a piece of it.
How about Verjao contesting that one and knocking it away?
Here's Gibson, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Wade. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. And that's 10 points for Dwayne Wade.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Peyton against Gibson. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He's been on his A game, seeking good shots, and he's a huge reason why tonight they're winning.
Out to Peyton. The pass to Doliak. Wade on the wing, defended by Jones. 5 to shoot. LeBron's checked in for Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Looking for an opening. Down low, O'Neal. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And Gibson kicks to James. And the wing jumper offline.
That's a wide open shot. Sadly, he came up short.
Back to Walker. Outside Williams. Walker the pass to O'Neal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Verjao. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Drew Gooden is checked in for Marshall. Hughes comes in for Jones. And it's Snow in for Daniel Gibson. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Hughes against Williams. Hughes the pass to Verjao. Here's Snow from deep. Walker with the rebound. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. The lead now in single digits. That's 12 points for Dwayne Wade.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here is Hughes. Here's Verjao from down in the low post. It goes.
Well, the mindset of Verjao, very appropriate. Get inside, get close, get points.
Wade against Hughes. Kick out to Walker. Now here is Mourning. Tight defense on him. Wade outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Wade's got 7 points here in this quarter. There's a minute left in the first half. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And here are the Cavaliers now, led by as many as 14 points.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And 2 for 1, that's what they'd like to get right now.
Working the clock is one element, but you also want to get as good a shot as you can. That's a disappointing sequence of plays. Absolutely inexcusable turning the ball over like that.
40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Doliak. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Doliak's got his first points of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Pass to Hughes. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against the wind.
Yeah, this is the feel of a player to use his body to keep the shot from being blocked. Excellent work there.
Now here's Payton. Four on the shot clock. To the paint. And he lays it straight in. Doliak's got his second basket.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
And so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, as we know, it's always a good idea to pound the ball into the paint. So many defensive game plans are focused just on stopping the three. When you hurt a team down low, they got to react. That allows you to play inside out. Trust me, I have the blueprint. I own the blueprint. I created the blueprint. Inside, kick it back out, shoot the three. Rick Fox, B. Shaw, and big shot, Bob for three. The crowd go crazy. I know you remember that, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
On the court for Cleveland, we've got Snow. Ilgauskas is out there with Gooden. Then it's Larry Hughes, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. Now here's Payton. Wade outside. Walker in the corner. He kicks to Posey. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Hughes, good. Hughes got 7 points in the game.
And Hughes, a nice looking shot there. When the D gives him room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Payton finds Walker. Now here's Shaq. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Wade, covered by LeBron. Snow against Wade. O'Neal, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Just a stellar job from Dwayne Wade there, threading the needle with that pass and finding his teammate in a perfect position to finish off that screen.
Marshall, he's checked in for Cleveland. Daniel Gibson comes in for Snow. Wade outside. Inside. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Walker.
Terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
Hughes against Wade, and stolen by Payton. Wade drives in, misses from short range.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Hughes kicks to Ilgauskas. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Back to Wade. Got a piece of it. Passes to Posey. And here is O'Neal, defended by Gibson. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, that's a good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because they change that call all the time. Not
catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Verajao comes in for Marshall. And Jones subbed in for Larry Hughes. Here's Posey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Posey, one of the few guys in NBA history to have played more than 82 games in a regular season. He actually played 83 one year after getting traded midseason.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hughes is checked in. 1:32 left to play in the third. James. And it's Miami with the rebound. Payton outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. There is Zhao, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Gooden's checked in. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Led by as many as 14 points. Yep, it counts.
hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Now here's Payton. 55 seconds left in the third. Anderson outside for the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Ilgauskas has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
They get it back. Morning kicks to Anderson. Misses off the right iron.
No excuse for him not drilling that one there. The defense was nowhere to be found. Maybe could have taken a little more time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ilgauskas. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Just brilliant in running the pick and roll. LeBron James taking what he sees.
To the left side wing. Back to Payton. Right wing. Anderson passes to Morning. Just 3 on the clock. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Cleveland. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And so it's Cleveland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Haslam. Gary Payton is out there with Anderson. Then there's Morning, and it's Posey in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now, here is Ilgauskas. Second chance effort. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Ilgauskas has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Cavs. Morning kicks to Anderson. Goes back up. The pass to Posey. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And as much offense as we saw earlier, I mean, we're seeing even more of it here now late in the game.
What is this, February? Feels like an all-star game is broken out. Neither side willing or able to stop the other.
Timeout call called the Cavaliers.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told them the lead we've got is good, but we can be better. Take it to them. Stay on the accelerator. Looks like he wants them to keep pushing it, guys.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Wade. It's hauled in by Gooden.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Got a piece of it. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. James.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they haven't had much success in the paint since halftime. I mean, the offense sort of stuck on the perimeter. They need to get a little bit more inside-out balance.
Shaq's checked in for Miami. Williams comes in for Peyton. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
That's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Morning's checked in for Udonis Haslem. Wade outside. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
You smell that, Kevin? Dwayne Wade cooking with gas.
Hughes with it. Feeds it to Gooden. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Now, here's Wade. Now the dish to O'Neal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Ilgauskas. Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. Daniel Gibson's checked in for Cleveland. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Here's Ilgauskas. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Ilgauskas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Here's Shaq. That shot missing, so Cleveland will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Gibson passes to Hughes. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth. And Gibson kicks to Ilgauskas. Clock at 6. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Udonis Haslem is checked in for the Heat. .52 seconds left in the game. Outside Gibson. On the wing, James. Guarded by Walker. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
When you talk to opposing coaches and how they scheme for LeBron James, the amazing thing is they talk about how he sees every facet of the game, not just what he needs to run, but how it is that he can make it difficult for opposing offenses.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Gibson finds James, and the dunk by LeBron.
Well, you got to try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
Now here's Wade. Dishes it to Haslem. Yes, that goes in.
To give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Gibson passes to James. We see the get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.